Up against them, Larry Holmes.
6'3" with a reach of 81 inches.
Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They threw the hook, it didn't land. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, and made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Jab doesn't find a home. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His jab just got blocked. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. So close for that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Jab slightly off target. Can't find a home for that jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip, use your footwork, drive.
Oh my God, Johnny! Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. How did they not go down?
What's caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working. And there's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Just missed with that hook. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe it? And Larry Holmes goes down. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What a huge... On to the fourth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to blossom.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They both got a highlight reel knockout. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Just missed with that hook. They better start respecting each other's punching power. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. You get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Nope, that jab not going to score. Hook misses. Just missed with that jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You don't want to trade shots. You'd like to see more jabs. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Here comes round 7. Oh, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody some small blood here. They can...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They both want the knockout. Missing with that jab. Back and forth they go. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full bound because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
If there's anyone that can get out of... Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
The one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Those counter punches have to hurt. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument.